Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, November 17th, and I want to make this quick little video for you because something cool is happening at the stock market today with Tesla. Now, it is just after the pre-market started, so I got myself a cup of coffee for the morning, and let's go. What's going on? Tesla is opening over 12% in the green according to pre-market right now, right? Why is that? What can we learn from that? Can we still profit from that? And is this something we could have seen coming? And can we learn from this? So that's really what I want to discuss in this quick little video. So question number one, why is this happening? Well, the reason why this is happening is because Tesla will be admitted into the S&P 500. And you may wonder, all right, cool, but I could already trade Tesla, so why is that important to me? Well, the reason why that is important is because there are things called index funds. And index funds, basically what they are is it's a big fund and they own a little, they own a few shares of every little stock, every little company, which is within the S&P 500. If Tesla is admitted into the S&P 500, it means that they will also need to be buying Tesla. Now, Tesla will be good for about 1.5% of the S&P 500, which means that every index funds will need to have 1.5% of Tesla stocks within their portfolio. You may wonder, 1.5%, that's not that interesting, is it? If your index funds manages, a couple of billion worth of stocks, then 1.5% starts to become quite a lot. And there's not just one S&P 500 index funds, there's a lot of them. So what we know is that in the next month, because Tesla will be admitted December 18th into the S&P 500, next month, all these index funds will have to be buying a lot of Tesla stocks in order to, to have that 1.5%. That is why it's happening. But of course, can you and I still profit from this, as we know? Yes and no. The reason why is that's basically for institutional investors. It's for people who have millions and millions and millions to spend on stocks. And I simply don't have that. I don't have the right to do that. However, there is this thing called option trading, and there's also this thing called turbos, right? This video isn't about what option trading is, what trading with turbos is. Basically, you're using leverage, but you can normally buy those within a much larger window every single day, maybe even 24/7, depending on which broker you're using or which company to buy and sell your stocks and options. So you could buy right now. The question is that still useful? We already see, as I'm speaking right now, it went from 12 to 12.5 to almost 13% into the green. Aren't we too late, right? Because of course the opening bell isn't there. And yeah, maybe, right? I mean, I'm not here to give you investment advice to tell you what to buy or anything. All I can say is that there's this saying, which is buy the rumor, sell the fact, or buy the rumor, sell the news. It's the two versions. And basically what it means is as soon as people say, hey, Tesla may be admitted within or into the S&P 500, and that happened a few months ago, what we saw is the stock price starting to go up a lot, right? And we're getting into the fact now, where the fact will be actually at December 18th. And what you'll probably see is by then, all the expected value, everything has already been or is already inside the price. So, that's super cool and all, but at that point, we're too late. How about now? Well, if you're really good at the technical analysis, looking at the chart, seeing, where you think it will bounce back up, where it might go down a bit, then yes, today might be a super cool day for you because there will be a very, very high volume. There will be a lot of volatility. So trading, you could make a lot of money if you know what you're doing. If you're more like me, if you like to watch the news, like to see what do I expect there to happen, it will basically be gambling, right? You can probably make a lot of money, but you can also lose a lot of money today. So what I like to do is, how can we see these things coming in the future? And if you've been following the news and you know the rules about being admitted into the S&P 500 or some other big markets, that we saw this coming. We knew Tesla was going to be admitted into the S&P 500. The question was when. And we thought this was going to happen a few months back. Because in order to be admitted into the S&P 500, you have to meet certain standards, right? And one of those was met by Tesla for the first time just a few months ago, which was you need to have a certain amount of quarters where you make profit. And they hit that, right? And then people thought, Tesla's big, everyone's speaking about it. It will be admitted into the S&P 500. So we saw the stock go up a lot. And then the news came 2 months ago or 1 month ago, they weren't admitted into the S&P 500, so it dropped off again. So there were a lot of moments where you could buy, and we knew this was going to happen. So if you have time, right, and you don't need to sell something really fast, buy at the rumor at the start. You know it's going to happen, and this happens every year. Few stocks are admitted into the S&P 500 or other big indexes, and then some might also fall out. So follow the news and then buy the rumor and sell the fact if you want to make. If you're in there for trading. If you're in there for the long run, just buy and don't look at it for a long time, of course. I think it's super exciting. I wanted to make this video, as I said, today, to put it out there prior to the opening bell today. Now, there's a good chance that you'll be maybe looking on YouTube, why did Tesla surge today? What happened there? So maybe you'll see this later or in the next couple of days, but it's still something that we can really learn from. Now, again, I'm excited about just to see what's going to happen, to learn from it today. Yeah, that's basically what I wanted to share with you all today. So I hope you have an amazing day. If you have Tesla, I am sure you will have an amazing day. If you don't have Tesla, well, there will be more chances, and I'm sure you'll have, or I hope you will have, an amazing day as well. If you like this video, these type of videos, please like and subscribe. It really helps a lot. I will be doing more of these videos on news, on stock market, finance, on business, on all those things in general. Please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.